everyone, it's me, Teacher Alex. So for today's lesson, we're going to proceed with the types of light and shadow. And previously, we tackled about shading, the three levels, the level 1, level 2, and level 3. And we also discussed the number 1 types of light and shadow shading, which is about shading light and shadow using one color or monochrome. And the following slides are some examples of the activity from your classmates. Many of these are not perfect, but I really appreciate the effort and your creativity. So without further ado, let's get started. So for today, we will start with the number 2 types of light and shadow shading. Number 2, shading light and shadow using 2 colors. For our example, a bunch of bananas. In letter A, apply light and yellow coloring over the bananas. B, apply green shading to the stem and the tips of bananas to create shadow. In letter C, deepen the shaded areas using dark green. Be careful not to make the shading too dark. Then fill in the background using light and dark green coloring. So that is number 2. Again, shading light and shadow using 2 colors. For our number 3, shading light and shadow using 3 colors. Yes, 3 colors. If we have using 1 color and using 2 colors, we also have 3 colors. Now let's begin. In letter A, applying yellow color to where the light shines on. In letter B, use blue coloring in areas of low light or darkness, and deepen yellow highlights to level 2 shading. In letter C, increase the level of purple shadow to complete the picture. So in this activity or in this light and shadow shading types, don't forget the levels of shading. The level 1, level 2, and level 3. For number 4, light and shadow in the environment. In letter A, stained glass seen from the outside. Letter B, stained glass seen from the inside. Let's have another example for our number 4. In letter A, residence in daytime. Letter B, residence in nighttime. So those pictures in our number 4, the source of light is from nature during daytime. And in our nighttime, the source are limited, which is the electricity. Now let's proceed with number 5. Light and shadow in painting. In letter A, warm tones to show daytime. And in letter B, cool tones to show night times. In warm colors, we have the red, yellow, orange, red-orange, and red-violet. For our cool color, we have the blue-green, yellow-green, purple, Okay, those are the differences during daytime and nighttime. In these types, you can change the quantity of light in painting by shading from dark to light using different colors. Varying the color value changes the quantity of light. This technique can create quite realistic effects. Number 6. Shading of daytime light and shadow. 7. Shading of nighttime light and shadow. For number 8, shading of natural light at different times of day and night. In the first picture, we have morning. In our second picture, we have noon. And we have on the third picture, evening. And the last picture is night. So these 4 different pictures shows the different texture of color in terms of daytimes or nighttimes. And the last one is light and shadow from imagination. When you say imagination, that is your own ideas or own creativity in terms of using colors and objects that you want to show in your artwork. So those are the 9 types of light and shadow shading. So I hope you understand and you can apply it in your artwork. So please familiarize the 9 types of light and shadow shading. It's up to you if you want to copy or not. But I will include this in your unit test by next session. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.